I'm introducing this platform to you again. It is called CBEX platform, where we trade every day, we make money, and we live a good life.
About a month ago, my wife came home and she was so excited about something that she had from her own sister, my sister-in-law, who works in one of the general hospitals, a matron. So she started talking about it, that there is this platform, investment platform, it's cryptocurrency trading. And she started disturbing me with it. She disturbing me for almost a week. She was trying to, convince me and all that. So she told me that it's crypto and they have physical offices and staff that one could see and go to for daily seminars and trainings and all that. And somehow, one of the offices, was not too far from my area where I stay. So I just said, okay, let me go and see what is happening there. That was how I went there for a whole week. The whole place would always be jam-packed. Decent people with Jeep. And, when they said it's crypto, I said, well, I don't even know anything about crypto. I've never been interested. But they said it's AI operated and secured. AI operated. And, sir, there is actually something like that. There is truly something like that. Even some other platforms still operating legit. That, you don't have to trade by yourself. For this one, they said AI, robots, will be trading for you. And they will be trading like a 2% of your money. At the end of like 35 to 45 days, you will have an 100% ROI, return on investment. That was what all you will need to be doing is hosting, something they call hosting. You just put on maybe the robot, I have the app here and everything. So number one, that was it, crypto. And crypto is legit normally. So, sir, I started going. Then some things I saw, which some of the government agencies haven't denied. In fact, they've accepted. They've only been trying to give some tactical explanations how they, When I got there, the halls, the lavishly furnished halls with bars and restaurants and, people, that kind of a thing. And then I saw on their walls EFCC certificates, boldly framed, and I saw CAC.
So that's one of the victims of the CBEX scam in Nigeria, who suggested in that interview that the CBEX companies in Nigeria had the backing of the EFCC. Of course, the EFCC denies this allegation and has now declared several individuals wanted, including this foreign national, over the alleged fraud perpetrated on what many of us now know as the Crypto Bridge Exchange, CBEX, which is a trading platform. Now, according to the EFCC, their preliminary investigations revealed that the suspects, using their company, ST Technologies International Limited, promoted another company, Crypto Bridge Exchange, CBEX, by making adverts and lured unsuspecting members of the public to invest cryptocurrencies on the CBEX investment platform. The EFCC also accused the defendants of promising an unrealistic return on investment of up to 100%. Now, between when the suspects were declared wanted and now, only one of the suspects has turned himself in, while others are still at large. But who are those behind this ST Technologies International Limited? I did some digging, and here is what I found. Watch.
The grand opening ceremony held in Abuja was attended by top business executives, crypto enthusiasts, and financial experts. Speaking at the event, ST International leader Adeforo Abiodun, among other crypto traders, emphasized the company's mission to revolutionize crypto trading in Nigeria through AI-driven analytics.
I'm introducing this platform to you again. It is called CBEX platform, where we trade every day, we make money, and we live a good life. And we also encourage our people. We also bring people on board so that you don't need to make money on your own. You don't need to live a good life on your own. Tell people about it. Let people know. Let them come on board. Let them enjoy life.
With the help of ST, you will not lose money. With the help of ST, you will make money. All you need to do is just to follow the order. They give the advice, go to this direction, you go to that direction. They are a group of analysts based in the United Kingdom.
Crypto experts and traders at the event highlighted the importance of analyzing market trends, predicting price movement, and offering strategic trading insights without losses.
When ST came in, I discovered that they have streamlined trading, such that they use AI to analyze the market. Since they know the AI detects market trends, so they use the previous market price action to determine what the market will look like in the future.
CBEX is a platform where when you invest, you get your 100% money back, and it's very real. And in this kind of world that we belong to, whether you like it or not, you must be making money online via your phone.
Anyone that has joined ST, even if it is 6 months only, your life can never remain the same.
And it has been a blessing to me and my household. So I really thank God for this ST.
The launch of ST International Limited in Abuja comes at a time when cryptocurrency adoption is rising in Nigeria, driven by a young tech-savvy population and increasing interest in digital finance. Susan Ita, ITV News.
So as you may have noticed, that was a report put together by ITV News.
The grand opening ceremony
In my opinion, this might be a good lead for the EFCC to pursue. I'm sure the reporter who covered this event should have some information that might be useful for their ongoing investigation. I hope they follow this lead.
Let me declare publicly that I'm not sympathetic to your cause.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've been listening to you.
I'm not sympathetic. I'd like to make that one clear.
No problem, sir.
But I'm also now sympathetic to your resolution. Okay. So that if we find some resolution in all this, okay, you will swear not to do so again. What led you to this CBEX thing?
Well, thank you very much, sir, once again for having me. In fact, if they told me I could ever fall for something like this or get myself involved in something like this, I would have said, lie, absolute, because I'm the kind of person I am by nature, by training, and by some other factors. I don't like even hearing about things like this,
Do you think you were hypnotized?
No, not really. I'll tell you why. By the time I'm done with explaining, maybe you will be a bit considerate. Maybe you pity.
I don't believe in
well, you know what, sir? There was a time when I think that one they called Moku Mogbe Modaron, MMM or something like that. They say Moku Mogbe Modaron, A lot of people, you see, well, that was what some of the people who got their fingers burnt in that one later started calling it Moku Mogbe Modaron, Mavrodi Money Mundia, or something like that. So, you see, when I hear about any kind of investment and I find out they are not trading in anything, they are not doing anything, they are not selling, they are not buying anything, that's a red flag. That's even for a dons, for someone who is not that intellectually, sound, because if they are not trading in anything, it means they are just collecting money from this one, giving it to this one. Then when, then they will be one masho going, the data money, one can lay and all that. So I know that's a red flag. But you see, concerning this CBEX thing, about a month ago, my wife came home and she was so excited about something that she had from her own sister, my sister-in-law, who works in one of the general hospitals, a matron. So she started talking about it, that there is this platform, investment platform, it's cryptocurrency trading. And she started disturbing me with it. I said, you know me, I'm not.
Is she listening right now?
She should be listening because she knows I'll be here.
So she can call in if.
Oh, of course, she can. Because she has always known me that the kind of husband she has, things like this, I'll get angry, I'll get angry.
I better continue.
So about it, disturbing me for almost a week. She was trying to, convince me and all that. So she told me that it's crypto and they have physical offices and staff that one could see and go to for daily seminars and trainings and all that. And somehow, one of the offices, was not too far from my area where I stay. So I just said, okay, let me go and see what is happening there. That was how I went there for a whole week.
Wait. If you say you went there, did you stay there for a week or you were going repeatedly?
No, I was going every day.
Every day.
They were having seminars and trainings for hours, like 2-3 hours, and the whole place would always be jam-packed. Very, decent people with Jeep and, elderly people.
Is Jeep a determinant of decency?
But they were, I was saying that. They were giving us lectures and, then, when they said it's crypto, I said, well, I don't even know anything about crypto. I've never been interested, but they said it's AI operated and secured. AI operated. And, sir, there is actually something like that. There is truly something like that. Even some other platforms still operating legit. that you don't have to trade by yourself. Crypto, the normal crypto, if you trade by yourself, you can put 1 million now, it can become 2 million immediately, and it can also become zero.
I don't know.
But this one, they said AI robots will be trading for you, and they will be trading like a 2% of your money. At the end of like 35 to 45 days, you will have an 100% ROI, return on investment. That was what they, all you will need to be doing is hosting, something they call hosting. You just put on your, maybe the robot, I have the app here and everything. So number one, that was it, crypto. And crypto is legit normally. So sir, I started going. Then some things I saw, which some of the government agencies haven't denied. In fact, they've accepted. They've only been trying to give some tactical explanations how they, when I got there, the halls, the lavishly furnished halls with bars and restaurants and, people, that kind of a thing. And then I saw on their walls, EFCC certificates, boldly framed, and I saw CAC. And I checked some things. I saw these things are real. They are not fake.
Are you saying now, for example, that the EFCC approved them?
That's what they've been saying, but that they didn't approve them directly, that they approved them through one of their maybe partners or so. But they've not denied. I've been following everything, even the 2 people who have been arrested over this matter, because I want to believe they will get to the bottom of this matter because of certain people that are involved, whose monies are in that. I'm just scared that, well, this is Nigeria. I hope it won't be a matter of, or a case of Olegbe at the end of the day. But they will get to the bottom of this matter, I'm sure.
Who are they now?
The EFCC, they are on it with Interpol. They are on it. And recently they just arrested, even some of the faces behind the whole scam. Some of the faces, I have the contacts of some of them. I've been interacting with some of them, and I know what
What do you mean by you've been interacting?
Because
you know them.
Yeah. By the when I got in, because of the kind of person I am, my nature.
Wait, these people that you know.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen them since this incident?
No, I've not seen them. Most of them, they've taken off. In fact, if you call them now, they may not pick. But some of them have been picking. There is somebody did, a very popular journalist, investigative journalist, did something. And some of the faces he has brought out. I don't know if I can mention names.
No.
They are,
Calm down.
So, sir.
Calm down. Okay, down. I think I need to guide you on this because you have to be very careful. And I'm saying this as it applies to you and as it applies to other people.
Okay, sir.
The reasons being that we don't know how far up this thing is. We don't know at what level people who you thought even could have thought it was legit. So what I'm looking at is, do you think this is part of a worldwide fraud?
Definitely, sir.
So we need to be careful. And I'd advise you to do so, to be a bit more careful.
Okay, sir.
Now let me guide you through this. How much did you lose?
Well, I lost $1,060.
$1,060. That's almost about.
It's like
what's the current rate?
A little above 1.6 million.
6 million.
Yeah.
Okay. You should be thanking God for that. It could be more than that.
Compared to what some other.
So all your family houses are still intact. Family papers, what's the problem?
Yeah, no, I have
I can imagine your brother laughing in his office.
Yeah, it's no house.
When the family house is called. So what did you have to do exactly? What did you buy? What did you pay for?
Well, it's you want to trade in crypto, so there is a way you pay, and then the naira, because you can't do it with naira.
Okay.
There is a way you pay into your wallet. They call it wallet.
Yes.
If I only can show you the app, there is a way it works. So it's converted through Bybit or Binance, whichever of the exchange. They all have their apps are here. You download the apps after registering. There are certain things you do, Google authentication and some. So you every time you want to deposit money, you do it in naira, but there is a way it's converted into dollars. Then the dollar goes into your CBEX account, and that's what you trade with. So the robots, the AI, they trade 2% of that your investment every day. So in other words, if you come in with $1,000 now, it means you'll be getting $20 every day. They will be trading 2%.
But doesn't that sound a bit out of this world?
Sir, they are doing other, like I said, other platforms are doing it. It's legit.
Is it that confirmed?
Yeah, it's AI. No, sir, sir, that's why I fail, sir. You see, that's why. So, sir, let me even say something. Sir, you see, on that platform, that CBEX platform, as at that time, even if you didn't want to follow that their own AI arrangement, you could trade by yourself.
Okay, when you trade by yourself, do you get returns immediately?
That's what I'm saying. When you trade by yourself, you are on your own. You see, when you trade by yourself, when you trade by yourself, you don't have to wait. You don't even have to wait for a month to get 100%.
Did you get any money back?
That's I came in with $500.
Oh,
but my money had grown. That's why most people who are saying they lost $10,000 say it's not that they came in with that $10,000.
Okay, so your problem is now to convert that $1,000 to cash.
When the time comes, because you will have to wait for at least 35 days before you can make a withdrawal.
Have you done 35 days?
I have not. Yeah, I'm one of the very unlucky ones.
What is your panic? 35 days is not here now.
But the thing crashed. Well, I want to believe you were just giving, that kind of a thing. So, answer. Let me just quickly say this. You know that some people, this CBEX, they are so daring, they are so heartless. They are still asking people to even bring more money,
even as
for them to recoup back the, they are saying if you have more than $1,000, just bring $200. They will do some verifications, and if you have below 1,000, bring 100. And some people are actually, because they are desperate to get back the large distance, they are paying.
As a person, now tell us the truth now. Have you given up, or you are joining the struggle to make sure that you get justice and get money back?
This is how I will put it. I've taken my mind off the whole thing. But if
you are forgiving your wife,
of course. In fact, at some point she was almost like shedding tears and all that. But I told her, don't worry, you had good intentions.